Okay. Hello everyone, Samantha here. I pray all is well with you. This is how can I say a health and body video. Some time ago somebody asked me to show if I could show a video of me making some soap. And I've done that on YouTube and I actually have the footage. What I think I'm gonna do is download it and then put it all together and put it in a YouTube video, because I did it like live on my Facebook page, where I knew I wasn't going to get like people coming in. That way I didn't have to do the discussion portion, and it would just be there, no editing, nothing like that. But now I can just take it down, put it together, piece the different clips together and put it up. But I'm going to show me making some soap today. This soap that I'm making is some soap for myself, for my face. And I'm also going to show me making some like body scrubs. I have a, hold on 1 second. Because I've been doing some research for a couple of months now on hair care, natural hair care and things of that sort. And then I just looked into face scrubs. And what else I had? Some hair oil, because I don't want to use anything with any with as less chemicals as possible. So I'm gonna you're gonna hear some noise in the background because I'm recording using my iPad in the kitchen, and my goddaughter slash niece is gonna be coming back and forth in the kitchen, and my husband, and I'm, it's just real life. So I have a lot of items here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go through everything now, but as I use it, I will share what I used. I want to make sure you got a good angle here. So I'm gonna clear some of this off. I am gonna start with the soap first. That's what I'm gonna start off with first, because that's the most that's the thing that I gotta melt stuff and things of that sort. So and the jars and all that stuff. I'm so excited to be able to do this. I just feel a release to go ahead and do it this morning, and I don't feel like overwhelmed or anything like that. So but I'm gonna make a small piece of soap today. I'm not gonna make a big batch. I want to see how this particular recipe works for my skin, and then for my face. This one is gonna be for my face. For my face. I made soap for my body, and it was good. I liked it. But this one is gonna be for my face. Okay, so I think it's in frame. That's why I need to make sure. I lost a lot of footage of things that I recorded on the iPad because of the storage space. I couldn't export the video, the whole song and dance. But anyway, so this is stained from previous soap. So that's why. So I'm gonna pull out exactly the things I'm gonna use for this particular recipe. So, okay, so I have my soap mold, which I think what I have is going to be 1 bar. I'm not doing the measurements on this video right now. I'm going to put this right here. Still see that when I have this bowl where I'm going to heat up some oils, and this right here where I'm going to have to melt the soap base. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just use coconut oil in this recipe. I'm just going to use coconut oil. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to use a little bit of vitamin E oil and a little bit of coconut oil. Very little. Okay, so let me get, this is a spoon I have designated for this making soap and stuff. So I have this coconut oil. It's by Betty Body Foods. I got it off Amazon. It's already it's refined organic. I can't tell you. I'm gonna leave the link in the description, because I do that sometimes if I have time, but I don't always have time to do that. But I know people can go on Amazon and find it. So this is a little bit of oil because I'm making 1 bar. So actually I think that's just too much. I don't want it to mess up the consistency of the soap. So look, I only got that little bit. Like I said, I'm not doing any measurements because I'm making 1 bar. So I'm gonna put like only a few drops of this oil in here. That vitamin E oil. Like you see, that was very little. Look what's in here. So I am gonna melt that little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and melt that little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut this butter. Let me get my knife for cutting. Oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, hold on. Oh, okay, so I have this here for cutting the soap. 1 second. Okay. Ooh, I need to put that. It's kind of cooler, I guess. That you know how coconut oil could be. Oh, okay. So, I didn't like the salt before. That's not good. Maybe I forgot because I usually clean all my items. So, you see that's melted. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut the coconut. Not the coconut. I said cut the coconut. Cut the coconut. No, I'm not going to cut the coconut. I'm going to cut the soap base. This is for me, so I'm not wearing no gloves or anything. If I was making it for someone, of course I would have a little bit more precaution. But my hands are clean anyway, so I know that. But this is for me. So I'm going to cut this up in 4 little pieces. Right? So I have that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and melt it in this bowl because this is microwave safe. I'm not going to use the other bowl. It doesn't make sense when I think about it. So I'm going to put this on 30 seconds. I put that other one the last time on like 10 seconds and then another 10 seconds. So I'm going to move this all out the way. And so I have my recipes here. I wrote them down. So another thing that I'm going to use in that soap, and it's the last thing, is a little bit of turmeric. So I use vitamin E oil, coconut oil, and I'm using a little bit of turmeric. Okay, so here it is, the soap. Let me see. I should probably check the temperature before let me see if I can do this, if I have to. Okay. Already is 1. Let's see. I always forget how to use this like temperature thing. I don't know why I always forget that. I don't know what that's about. I think I gotta change the battery. But you know what? I'm not putting a fragrance oil or colorant. I'm putting a little bit of this turmeric. Can you see? So I'm gonna use a little bit of this. Just a little bit. It's for my face. Okay, a little bit more. And now I'm gonna stir it. I'm gonna stir it. Okay, it's going good. You see that? You can see that. Right. This is organic turmeric. And this is supposed to be from I don't like what was that? I was like it got stained from something a while ago. This is from supposed to be from India, this kind of turmeric soap, this kind of turmeric, organic turmeric powder. Okay. Now if I was making a big batch, I would before I make a big batch, I will check this because this really does help as far as putting colorants and fragrances in at the right temperature. There's a science into making soap, But I use the easiest science method there is. But I do at some point want to, you know, be a little bit more, do other like soaps like cold process and hot process, which more work goes into it. So I'm going to spray with alcohol. This is alcohol. It's recommended 90%, but I only have 70% because I bought this alcohol during the time earlier, you know, when the pandemic started, and as you know, alcohols were like out. This is beginning to get a skin, so let me hurry up and put it in. I probably didn't have to put two. Okay, no, I didn't need 2 molds. I wasn't sure, so that's why I sprayed 2. But okay, all right, this is cool. All right, that's good. All right, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and spray the top. So this was a very easy recipe because I want to see how that soap works for a whole week before I make a whole bunch. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, you're going to hear some water running. I will try to pause this video. I believe I'm going to have part 1, part 2, and part 3 though. I know there's a chance that that's going to happen because I don't know how long the iPad is going to record. But you know what? I'm going to push this. Wait a minute. I could say this online while I'm recording because I don't want to be moving this because it's going to develop a skin. That is, oh, you know what? I forgot to mention. This is hot press soap. Not hot press. This is a melt and pour. Melt and pour. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm new at sharing soap videos like this. I did it, like I said, a few times on my page. But it wasn't like anything extravagant. Okay. So, I don't know how to pause this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm trying to wash out this bowl now, which I'm going to do. It's easy to wash these bowls out because remember, this is soap. This is just plain old soap, so I can actually, you know, just go in with my finger and I'm going to move it around. But, I would say, like, I'm not a pro at this at all, which when it comes to sharing, you know, like these soap things. I still consider myself a newbie, even though I have made soap off camera. But, it's not like I could teach about the chemistry of soap. But there are channels out there where if that's what you want, you can search it out. I watch Royalty Soaps, and I learned a lot from her. And I also learned a lot from Koala Soaps. I learned a lot from the both of them. Koala, she does a lot of melt and pour, and Royalty Soaps, she does the cold press. She does other soaps too, but it's a lot of videos on cold press, recipes and stuff like that. So the next thing I'm going to make is this hair oil. Okay, so I'm using castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil. This one has some coconut oil in it. I learned I did some study on castor oil. You know, it's good. It's good for it's anti-inflammatory, antifungal. It helps with hair. I can only speak about what I learned for natural hair growth. African American, as I am. Natural hair. It helps grow back edges, and I do know that because my edges got pulled. My edges fell out because I used to put a lot of tension on the front of my hair with all this fake hair, braiding and pulling my hair back. And in 2008, I got a hairstyle, and the lady pulled my hair so tight, it's never been the same since. So you figure that's what, 13 years ago. So I just started being consistent with castor oil. And within 2 weeks, I started seeing my sides thicken up some more. But that's a hurtful feeling when your edges come out. I'm telling you right now. Because it limits your style of your hair. And that kind of teed me off. But anyway, but that's my fault. I'm the one that went and got my hair all, took them out a little cute. But it was at the course. At the course or something. Hold on 1 second. Let me go get the bottle. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use one of these. So you see this right here. This I got some of these containers off of Amazon. I think it was like $11, and it was 24 of these. They're tight lid. They are really tight. I don't have to think about water seeping in there. If I took it in the shower, and when I make body butters, this will go good for body butters or whipped soap. Let me go get a pen, a marker rather. Okay, I'll get my marker. You know you can come in here if you want. I told them it was going to be family noise. Okay, so hair oil. I want to just mark it because I don't want them to get mixed up when I make the other thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put some coconut oil. Oh boy, scrape it up. Can you see that? Make sure I'm in frame. I've been using coconut oil on my hair, and my hair has grown. I very rarely use anything else. I know somebody would say, what do you mean you don't use anything else? Oops, I broke the spoon. Once, I got another one though. Another something I could use. As a matter of fact, I could use a regular spoon. This is coconut oil. I'm not putting any other thing on it. So let me get a heavier spoon. Yeah. So I have natural oily skin, and my face could like break out from what I put in my scalp on my hair. But you know, I don't dislike my skin moisture. No, that's a no-no. But that does mean that I have to be mindful of what I'm putting on my skin because it creates problems for me. And when I put something in my hair, it seems like it comes out through my face, my pores, and I can't take it. And so I've been using coconut oil. And sometimes, once in a blue, I'll use some type of curly product, like for hair care, but it has coconut infusion. And it just makes my hair feel gritty. Something about it I just don't like. And so, I'd rather just use the coconut oil and the Jamaican black castor oil, which just comes from a seed. And I'm going to put a lot of that. Now, I just watched a video and it blessed my heart because she said, listen, I know I said it makes your hair, it makes your hair grow. No, that's not what it does. It promotes hair growth, I should say. I'm sorry for that. That's a mistake. One of the things she mentioned, she said, if you have a certain kind of hair follicles, it may make your hair dense. And if you use castor oil, it may optimize it. But if you have follicles where your hair, it doesn't allow your hair to be dense, this is not going to do that. So, I was like, I like the way she broke that down. I'm probably not doing it justice. Her name is, Ebony with an E. You can go watch her if you want. See what she's saying. So I'm just going to melt this down a bit. See, that was very simple, right? I was going to put peppermint oil, but I'm not going to do that because I'm putting a little bit of peppermint oil in my shampoo that I use, which is by Maui, M-A-U-I. And it has coconut infusion in the shampoo and conditioner. Maybe I should show it to you while that's melting. Yeah. So this is it. It's called Moy Moisture. You see that? And it's a curl quench for thick curly hair. I'm sorry, it's a coil quench for thick curly hair. And it has coconut oil in it. So I'm going to be putting some peppermint oils in that. Now, I don't want to use a spoon with the castor oil. With the coconut oil, yes. Because, you know, you can eat the coconut oil. I'm going to use this right here. I do have a spoon, but another spoon for this product, these type of things. But I don't feel like going in that little closet and getting it out. I'm going to use what I got out, so good. So this is for the hair oil. And so I'll just take some, because you know it's going to thicken up because it's cool. And I could use a bottle with a nozzle. I do have that for when I want to oil my scalp a little bit, which I don't overdo because, like I said, oily skin. Okay, so here's a hair oil. So that was really basic, right? I have the Jamaican black castor oil that has coconut oil in it already, and I use some coconut oil. So done. The next thing that I want to do is a face scrub. Now, you see this? I made this and I had the video for it. But the reason why I haven't used this on my face is because I put peppermint oil. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to use it for my face and my body. But I don't want to put that peppermint oil on my face. All I could see is a vision of me screaming to high heaven because my eyes are burning. So no, I'm not doing that. So what I'm going to do with this, I was like, okay, so let me tell you what's in here. And I'm going to put a little bit more of some of the ingredients because I'm concerned that I put too much turmeric. And I'm going to wash that out. So I have brown sugar in here. Organic brown sugar. I have coconut oil. And vitamin E oil. So let me put it, brown sugar. I have coconut oil in here. I have vitamin E oil. And then I have organic peppermint essential oil. Those are the 4 products. And turmeric. Yes. And turmeric. But I'm going to extend it because with the brown sugar, because I think I put too much coconut oil. I really think, and I'm concerned that I'm going to be orange or yellow. Wait a minute, I need to. So I'm going to put a little bit more of brown sugar. This is a scrub that I'm not using this every day. And this is for the body. For the body. I'm going to make one for the face. So what I'm going to do is put the coconut oil in here. And I think I want to put a little bit of castor oil. And I'll tell you why in a moment. Because remember I told you, I said in the beginning that, not in the beginning, but in the beginning of me making a hair oil, that castor oil is Jamaican black castor oil. Black castor oil. Jamaican black castor oil is anti-inflammatory. And my knees don't hurt me, thank God. But I did have a knee injury some time ago. And I need to always make sure that when I dance or exercise in a certain kind of way that I put that that I put a brace on. And if I do anything like strenuous, like real strenuous, my knee can hurt just a little bit. So I just want to put a little bit of this in there, not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not gonna hurt. Alrighty. There we go. I don't need to put any more turmeric because that was my concern, right? But, oh, what's in here? Turmeric. Oh, right. I shouldn't have put that spoon in here. Alright, I'm gonna be keeping this spoon. I'm gonna label it. And keep it with the rest of the stuff because remember that had the essential oil in there. Alright, so here it is now. Making the scrub. So right here, it smells so good, y'all. Because I put a lot of peppermint too. And that's enough. That's why I was like, I can't use this on my face. All I can see is now, I go screaming like a crazy woman in the bathroom. Because you know, one time I used that Dr. Bronner's soap, the liquid one, on my face. And when I tell you, my eyes was burning. And when I was making it at first and I was thinking about like a facial scrub, it could be for the face too, I didn't recall that incident. But I think it was afterwards that I recalled it and I was like, oh no. Sister girl can't, I'm not going to be burning. And this is pure essential oil, organic one. I think even the one in the Dr. Bronner's is probably like, how can I say, it's probably, you know, diluted somewhat. Oh no. We are not going to be having no burn eye session. Okay, so I'm punching this up. There was some little bit of some chunks from the brown sugar. And so what I do when I do research, I look at some DIY videos and then I'll tweak it. Like I learn about the bases. Like, you know, when you're making a scrub, sometimes like coffee grounds and brown sugar actually usually is the exfoliant, the base for the exfoliant. And then you can add those things that you like for your skin to be, you know, taken care of and nourished to, you know, your recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm glad I got a bigger jar now too. But I like these jars like this, you know. Okay. Go ahead and pack that in there. I think I have enough to put. Oh, you don't even see me putting it in there. Sorry. I'm not going to pack it out. I'm going to go ahead and use this jar for the rest of it. I like how wide the top is on this one. So, and you know, it's not steep. So you can get the product out easier too. That's what I would like. Try to use all of that. And then I'm going to go right through the bowl, clean this up, and use a little bit of it on my hands. Okay, I'm still recording. Oh, it feels so good, y'all, this exfoliant. Ooh, and I got the oils in there. Okay. And so, let me clean this up. Let me clean off the counter. So I think I'm gonna make one more thing on here. I made the hair oil. Okay, I'm gonna make the face scrub. Which you see, I'm using similar items. I'm not switching up and all this set of stuff. I just don't. gonna need to do that. I'm gonna have to put a different kind of label on this. Well, actually, no, because where I put that Sharpie. Oh my God, where did I put the Sharpie? Where did I put the Sharpie? I hate that. Oh, okay, it's right here. So, right here, I'm gonna put body scrub. Body scrub. And this, I'll just put it here. Body scrub. Even though I'm not gonna use another one of these little ones for this. To store this. So this is body scrub, body scrub. Now, what I'm gonna do is my facial scrub, and I think that's it. I was gonna make the morning body soap, but I don't really feel like, because I have morning body soap and night body soap. And the reason being because for the morning body soap, I wanted to put orange and grapefruit essential oils because they have energizing properties, and I wanted to make one for the nighttime because the nighttime it has I can use lavender, but this video is pretty long, and so I think I'm just gonna make another one if I come back and make the morning body soap and the night body soap. So right now let me just make the facial scrub. So the face scrub is turmeric, honey, vitamin E oil, and coconut oil. That's it. That is it. Okay. So I'm going to put some. Oh, of course, and you know, the brown sugar. Gotta put that, right? Yeah. And so I'm not gonna. Well, I wasn't gonna. You know what? It's alright. I'm just gonna go ahead. So here is. I think that's gonna be enough for that jar. Alright. So that's that right there. The coconut, the brown sugar, right? And now we crush this up. Crush it on my hand so I don't have to be concerned about that afterwards. That was kind of annoying to have to mash that up. I don't mind the mixing, but I'd rather mash it up now while it's dry. And like I said, I'm using my hands and no gloves because this is for me. I'm not selling this to no one or gifting it to anyone, so. And I know my hands is clean. All this water I gotta use with this product, making these products. Okay. So I'm gonna use the turmeric. Let me get the turmeric. Okay. Turmeric. And okay. I think that's sufficient. I think that's sufficient. Okay, put that there. And I'm going to take the coconut oil. I'm going to use this little thing. Where is my little scoop? Okay, wait, is this scoop? Did I put it? Where did I put that little scoop? Oh man, I had it. Oh, okay. But it's attached to this thing here. 1 second, y'all. Then I'm not going to use this one. Oh, okay, I will. Okay, so I'm going to use this. I bought this a while ago too for soap making. And I didn't need to use it. I'm going to use it today. You see what I'm going to do here? I'm going to take this and I'm just going to go like this. I don't need a lot. Just a little. I just need a little. So I'm going to go ahead and melt that. So I got it all around. I'm gonna put it on the bottom. Put it in the microwave. I don't have it on high. I don't even know that was, microwave safe, but let's see. So, you know what? I think cause I'm gonna do my other soap. Now, I'm not gonna put all this stuff back out. I'm just gonna probably do a second video. Okay, so here's the oil. And then I'm gonna put some vitamin E oil. Yep. Coconut oil, vitamin E oil, the turmeric, and the brown sugar. Now, I will say this. I moisturize my skin with coconut oil. That's what I use. And it helps you not to have breakouts and stuff. But if I do have some kind of breakout, it's always because of something that I ate. And that's the other thing I learned. Like, you can do all of this, but if you don't watch what you eat, and God is gracing me to be better with that. I fell off the bandwagon. I backslided in that area so many times. And I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. You know, I get going. I'm on a routine. But, I don't know. Sometimes I think this is God humbling me because I could get beside myself a little bit. I'm telling on myself. Yes. I don't know. Nobody probably don't see that. Or some people probably do see it. I'm in a good place now with it and making progress, and I just pray that God help me. And sometimes I think, oh, this is a lifestyle change for me, and God told me, oh, no. This is what you thought, but let me show you this right now, and then I have to go back to the drawing board. But this time I am doing something a little bit different, and I'm not going to share all of that right now. I'm just going to be careful if at some point God wants me to share it. I just think I just need to be doing it for a few years before I go opening my mouth, because I don't know. But to be honest with you too, it's just be like, oh, it's about learning. It's a learning journey. So I'm not beating myself up. I don't like doing stuff like that. Right, so anyway, so I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna be ending this in a moment, but before I end it, I'm gonna share what I did, because I'm going to come back on another video and make that soap, because now that I got everything out, because I store these things away, they're not out and about. I have a little closet in the kitchen cabinet where I have these tools, and I have some other tools in my creative space, and I pull them out as I need them, because this is not stuff that I use every day to make these products. Hold on one second. And I don't go making soap every day, and I don't make soap every week. I learned that it wasn't necessary, and it depends on if I was selling. And at the point now, I'm not selling. I'll gift, but I won't sell. So this is the facial scrub. And like I said, this is the stuff that I use for my hair. That moisture for shampoo and conditioner, which I'm going to go and put peppermint oil in it and shake it up. And I have this other peppermint stuff that I bought for scalp relief when you're washing your scalp. I'm going to probably start using that in the shower on my wash days, but we shall see. But what I was going to say. So now this is the facial scrub, right? And I use brown sugar, turmeric. Oh, I forgot the honey. It's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Next time I make it, I'll use honey. Honey, I didn't use the honey, but I kind of want to use the honey. Yes, y'all. I'm sorry. I got to go back. I'm going to take some. I'm going to mix it up in here. Yes. Yes, me is. Yes, me is. Let me melt this a little bit. Yummy, yummy. Hold on. Honey. Just a little bit, though. I'm not gonna use like a whole lot of honey, but I do want to use some of it. I'm sorry, and it's scrub. I really do. But I just really want a little bit for the properties of the honey, so I don't have to like put so much. But and I can't even use that spoon because that spoon got water on it. I would have to make sure it's dry because you know you don't want to put water in these products. Because I learned that, you know, if it's not distilled water, you can have a real serious problem on your hand with some mold. And I'm not trying to. I just dried this thing off really. I dried this thing off really, really good, y'all. I don't want no remnants of water on this spoon. But I am gonna put a little bit of honey. There we go. Just a little bit more. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it up in the jar. I'm glad I looked back at the recipe and decided to you know, read the ingredients off to you all because I would have missed that. All right. Okay. So let me go ahead and put that there. So the next thing I want to do make too at some point is a body oil. Like I use coconut oil, but I wanted to add something like coconut cocoa butter to it. Especially for my goddaughter / niece. I've been using Johnson & Johnson Calming Lotion on her, but when I look at the back and I see all those different things that I can't pronounce, for years it's bothered me, and sometimes I just deal with it. But as I'm getting older, I'm just having a real hard time just ignoring it. I don't know. It's just like something is keeping all those things. It's just not settling well with me. So, you know, asking God to help me. And I see slowly but surely, like, I can't take the big leaps. I gotta go step by step and make, you know, more changes. I don't know. I thought this is Sharpie permanent. It's not supposed to be rubbing off, but I have labels anyway. I have a label maker, so I'll probably wipe that off and then just put the labels from the label maker. So this is, okay, so back to the facial scrub. Turmeric, honey, vitamin E oil, coconut oil. Facial scrub. The body scrub has turmeric, vitamin E, coconut oil, and a little bit of peppermint oil, essential oil. The hair oil has Jamaican black castor oil with coconut oil and coconut oil. That's it. And this is the other body scrub. So that's it. So with that being said, I pray you get something out of this. And you know, I'm sorry I'm not linking the things below. I just don't have time to do that. If I thought about doing that, I would never do videos. Sometimes I'll go back later and put information in the description section, and I know that stuff helps with views and all of that, but I really can't do that all the time. So I say, you know what, it's gonna bless someone. Put it up, and then when you get a chance, go back and do all of that, because if you're gonna wait for everything to be perfect to post a video, and when you have the time to do all of that, you'll never post anything. So that's it. So with that being said, I want to say thanks for watching. God bless you. And remember, Jesus loves you. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. And we made the soap. the soap, which is turmeric, vitamin E oil, and shea butter melt and pour base soap. All right. Bye-bye.